benvenuti a 5 Minute Italian. Hi everyone and welcome to 5 Minute Italian. I'm Katie and this is Matteo. Ciao Matteo.
Ciao a tutti.
We are a half English, half Italian team and we're here to help you learn Italian. So we'll start by telling you a little bit about us. I'm originally from England, but I've been living in Italy since 2008 when I did a year abroad in a little town in the northeast of Italy called Ferrara. And I like living in Italy so much that I decided to move here permanently. So in 2010 I moved to Milan, where I met my other, some might say better half, Matteo.
Hi everyone, I'm Matteo. I'm originally from Naples.
That's where all the sunshine and beaches are, isn't it?
Yes, and the pizza. The pizza, don't forget the pizza.
Never forget the pizza, that's very important.
Yeah.
Okay, so let's get on with some Italian, shall we? Cominciamo?
Cominciamo.
In today's episode, we're going to talk about why learning Italian is much easier than you think. And this is because around 30% of words are the same or similar to English words.
Exactly. Simile.
Great, so let's take the word possible, for example. How do you say possible in Italian? Take a guess. So wave your hands around, stop whatever you're doing. Wave your hands around. Matteo's doing it. You can't see him, but he's doing it. Wave your hands around like an Italian and do your best Italian accent and say the word possible. Okay, so Matteo, how do you say possible in Italian?
Possibile.
So if you guessed possibile, esatto, which you can probably guess means exactly. So possible becomes possibile. And that's because words which end in ible in English become ibile in Italian. So, with this in mind, how would you say impossible? So, Matteo, how do you say impossible in Italian?
Impossibile.
Great. So, if you guessed, it's essential to wave your hands around still.
Of course.
So, if you guessed impossibile, that was corretto, which you can probably guess means correct in Italian. So what about terrible? How would you say terrible in Italian? Matteo?
Terribile.
So if you guess terribile, perfetto, which means perfect. Next, words that end in able are pronounced as abile. So how would you pronounce the word responsible in Italian? Matteo?
Responsabile.
Great. So if you guess responsabile, fantastico, your answer was corretto. Next, words which end in al become ale in Italian. So can you guess how to say animal? Matteo, how do you say it?
Animale.
Great. And what about original? Matteo, give us the answer.
Originale.
Perfetto. So finally, words which end in shen in English end in zione in Italian. Can you guess how to say attention in Italian? Matteo, how do you say it?
Attenzione.
And sounds that we pronounce as a in English are often pronounced as a in Italian. So, can you guess how to say conversation, thinking about turning the A sound into an A and the shen into zione? So, Matteo, how would you say that?
Conversazione. Conversazione.
Perfetto. And how about nation? Matteo?
Nazione.
Brilliant. So, those were a few examples of how simile the vocabolario in English and Italian is. Once you know these similarities, you can use them to start speaking Italian really quickly. So that's it for 5 Minute Italian. We hope you enjoyed it, and we'll be back next week when we're going to stay on the same theme and talk about words which people think are the same in English, but are actually different. So we're going to help you avoid making any faux pas when speaking to Italians in Italy. So, ciao for now. See you next week.
Alla prossima!
Alla prossima!